Ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, we are going to be talking about petrol hikes in South Africa. And I'm going to be sharing you a few videos, and please comment at the end of the video. Welcome to the Daily Dope. So as you know that from the 1st of April, the government implemented a petrol hike, and this is due to the wars that are happening all around us. So on this next video, I'm going to show you some guy who shared deeper details on why do we have this increase.
Why petrol is expensive in South Africa? Let me explain it like you are in grade 5. South Africa does not buy petrol ready-made from the ground. We buy crude oil and we're supposed to refine it into petrol and diesel. But here is the problem. Most of our refineries are broken, shut down, or in poor working conditions. Instead of making petrol ourselves, we now import finished petrol and diesel from overseas. Think of it like this. It's cheaper to cook food at home than to buy takeaways every day. South Africa stopped cooking fuel at home. Now we are buying takeaways. That means we pay international prices, we pay shipping costs, we pay insurance, and we pay in US dollars. Even when the rand gets stronger, fuel can still stay expensive. Now here is why this hurts you directly. Trucks use diesel. Food is moved or distributed by trucks. Taxis and buses use fuel. When fuel is expensive, food prices go up. Transport costs rise. The cost of living increases. That is why fuel inflation becomes food inflation. The good news, oil prices are falling and January fuel relief is coming. But the real long-term solutions, fix our refineries, reduce imported fuel, and produce locally. Until then, fuel will keep squeezing ordinary South Africans, no matter how good the headline sounds. Of course, there are additional levies by government on top of the fuel price in South Africa. Sound Money Coach, making money simple, out.
Now in this video, this guy, he shared a lot of details of how and why do we have this increase. And I mean, like, for people who are especially living in disadvantaged areas, we mostly rely on paraffin. Imagine it has risen up with 11.67 rand. Most of the people that are living in poor backgrounds, they are mostly rely on petrol, and this is affecting us. And not just that, but also in our public transportation. Check out this next video and please share your comments.
3 of the Tshwane Metro Bus Services depot filling stations has run out of fuel. This is going to have a very big impact on commuters this afternoon. At present, they say all 3 of the depot filling stations have run out of fuel, and the situation has had a major impact on operations, resulting in a reduced number of buses in services and the disruption of scheduled trips as well. In fact, they say from yesterday afternoon, only 65 out of the planned 155 shifts were able to operate using the limited fuel that had remained as well. And the service and the city, in fact, anticipated similar level of service this morning. However, from the situation right now, the city is warning via its MMC there is a very strong likelihood that no bus services will operate in the afternoon should fuel supplies not be restored in time as well. So if you know anybody in that Tshwane area, please do alert them if they're using the Tshwane Metro Bus Services. They've run out of fuel and there is a very strong likelihood that they will not be operating this afternoon. The city apologizing for the inconvenience that this disruption has caused the commuters. They are continuing to engage with suppliers and expect fuel deliveries later this week. We'll try and get into contact with the MMC there and get you the latest details.
Ladies and gentlemen, please share in your comments, and you can tell me about your situations as well and what you have experienced with this increase. And in the long run, I wonder how this is going to be affecting us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into the Daily Dope, and I'm going to be sharing you more videos every day just to make sure that you stay updated on the news. Thank you very much.